get ready to go. We're glad that you're all here, so now it's time to start the show. We're not in school, but we can still pretend by making music until this ends. We're making music with our Falcon friends.
Hey, 5th grade, guys, get those buckets ready, get those shekeres ready. Make sure you have one. And make sure you've got all your instruments because you're going to be using them. Today we got some new patterns to do. We got some new activities to do. You're also going to need a small group of people if you got them. Mom, dad, brother, sister, grandma, grandpa, your dog if they can. Well, they probably can't, but that's okay. Get some people. Get ready to make some music because you know what? Enough talking. Let's do it. Let's make some music.
We're making music with our Falcon friends.
All right, 5th grade, got a brand new song for you today. This song is from a country we've been to before, Liberia. Now, Liberia might sound familiar because that's where our song Take Time in Life came from. But this song from Liberia, well, it's not in English. It's actually a different language. The song is called Banuwa. Now, what does Banuwa mean? Banuwa, very simply, means don't cry, child. Don't cry. Don't cry. Calming song. I'll sing it for you. Listen. Banuwa, 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 yo. 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 Pretty simple song, okay? It's just like the first little part of this song, Banuwa. I'll sing it this time, you echo back. Listen. Banuwa, 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 yo. Your turn. Banuwa, yo. Banuwa, yo. Me, re, do. Good. Sing that again. Listen. Banuwa, 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 yo. Good. Now the next one is a little bit different. Tell me what's different about it. Listen. Banuwa, 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 yo. Same words, same rhythms, but there's something different about the melody. Obviously, it's a little bit higher in pitch. Good. Banuwa, 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 yo. Your turn. Good. Try it again. Banuwa, 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 yo. Your turn. Good. Now the last one. Again, same words, same rhythms, but there is a difference. Listen. Banuwa, 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 yo. Obviously, it's the highest one. Very good. Sing it after me. Listen. Banuwa, 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 yo. Banuwa, 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 yo. Good. So there's 3 different Banuwas. There's a low one, there's a medium one, and there's a high one. We sing each one twice. So let's try it together. Here we go. Here we go. Banuwa, 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 yo. Banuwa, 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 yo. Now higher. Banuwa, 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 yo. Banuwa, 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 yo. Now highest. Banuwa, 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 yo. Banuwa, 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 yo. Good. If you learn that part of the song, there's a lot of fun things to do with it, which we'll try next week. So practice that. You can teach it to somebody else. It's a really fun song. It's an easy thing with the words. It might not be in English, but we can sing it. It's really not that difficult to sing. So have some fun with Banuwa. And guys, like the song says, don't cry, okay? Please don't cry.
We're making music with our Falcon friends.
All right, 5th grade, we're getting our buckets out. Got your buckets. We're going to do a little different type of activity today. We're going to start with a pattern. And the pattern is a little different than we played before. Let me play it for you. It starts with hand in the middle, then we go to the edge. It goes like this. Listen. Listen to that again. Listen one more time. That pattern you can remember a little bit better if you think of it this way. Boom, 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 diggy, diggy, dat. Kind of an easy way to keep it in your brain there, okay? So, if you have your bucket, play along with me this time. Here we go. Boom, 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 diggy, diggy, da. Okay, let's try that again. Boom, 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 diggy, diggy, da. Good. Notice I'm accenting, I'm emphasizing certain sounds. Listen. Boom, 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 diggy, diggy, da. Okay? Let's try it one more time. Here we go. Boom, 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 diggy, diggy, da. Okay. Now, that is one part of our pattern. There's actually another part that doesn't even involve our drum. What we're going to do is this. We're going to do a 4-beat pattern with just our hands. It's going to go pat, clap, pat, clap. Try that. It's pretty easy. Pat, clap, pat, clap. Good. Let's try it again. Pat, clap, pat, clap. Good. Now, if we put those two things together, we start with the pat, clap, then we do the drum part. So it goes like this together. Watch. Pat, clap, pat, clap, boom, 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 diggy, diggy, da. Pat, clap, pat, clap, boom, 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 diggy, diggy, da. Pat, clap, pat, clap, boom, 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 diggy, diggy, da. Pat, clap, pat, clap, boom, 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 diggy, diggy, da. Good. Does that make sense? It's kind of a back and forth type of pattern there. Okay? Let's try it again. Here we go. So we're pat and your clap. Here we go. Pat, clap, pat, clap, boom, 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 diggy, diggy, da. Pat, clap, pat, clap, boom, 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 diggy, diggy, da. Pat, clap, pat, clap, boom, 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 diggy, diggy, da. Pat, clap, pat, clap, boom, 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 diggy, diggy, da. Great. Now, over those pats and those claps, there's something we can do. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to do the pats and the claps. I want you to start with that. I'll even say pat and clap. You play it or you do it along with me. While you're patting and clapping, I'm going to play something on my drum. Kind of like a call and a response. We've done this before. Just a little bit of a longer version of that, okay? So you're going to do pat, clap, then your pattern. But I'm going to play a pattern while you're patting and clapping. So here we go. Ready? Start with the patting and clapping. Here we go. Pat, clap, pat, clap. Boom, 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 diggy, diggy, da. Clap, pat, clap. Boom, 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 diggy, diggy, da. Pat, clap, pat, clap. Boom, 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 diggy, diggy, da. Keep going. Boom, boom, diggy, diggy, da. Boom, 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 diggy, diggy, da. See how that works? Now, if you have somebody at your house, you can actually do this with a partner. If you have 2 drums, one of you plays the patterns over the patting and clapping. The other person responds with boom, 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 diggy, diggy, da. Okay? So have some fun with that. It's really good if you have a partner. If you don't, you can kind of try to figure out how another way to do it by yourself. Okay? So whether you're by yourself or whether you're with a partner, have fun making some music.
We're making music with our falcon friends.
All right, 5th grade, you're going to need your shekere. Okay? If you don't have a shekere, well, you can go back and watch how to make one. I did one many, many episodes ago. So make sure you got your shekere, okay? If you just have the bottle with the beads in it, that's fine too. You just need something you can shake. But remember, we did make these shekeres a long time ago. Okay. Shekeres. Now, when we were playing shekeres, we played them like this. And that's fine. You can make some pretty cool sounds like that. But what's really cool about the shekeres is they are very versatile. They are very, very versatile. You can play them many different ways and make different types of sounds. I want to try that today. I want you to put your shekere like this. I want you to hit it onto your knee. Like that. Hit it onto your knee. Okay? Instead of hitting it with your hand, hit it onto your knee. Pretty simple. Okay? Now, I want you to also do something else. Your other hand is free. It's not doing anything. Take your other hand and put it over the shekere, over your knee like this. Now I want you to take your shekere and move it up and hit your hand. Like that. So we can go down or we can go up. We can go down and then up. Down, up. Try it with me. Down, up. Down, up. Down, up. Down, up. Speed it up. Down, up. Down, up. Down, up. Down, up. Down, up. Down, up. Keep going. Good. A new way to play the shekere. You can play it down on your knee. You can play, or actually, I guess your thigh is really what we're playing on. Or you can play it up against your hand like that. Okay? Let's try that again. Here we go. Start with it up. We're going to go down. Down, up, 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 Now, there is a rhythm we can play with the shekere. We're going to start to learn some new rhythms today. Okay? So new rhythms on some old instruments. Okay, here we go. This rhythm is broken down into two separate parts. Here's the first one. You're going to go down, up, down. Watch it again. Down, up, down. You try that? Down, up, down. Try that again. Down, up, down. Good. The other one is literally the opposite. It's this. Up, down, up. Watch that again. Up, down, up. Watch that one more time. Up, down, up. Try it with me this time. Here we go. Up, down, up. So we have two different patterns we're going to play back to back. Let me do it a couple times. Listen and watch. Down, up, 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 down, up. It's a rhythm, okay? See if you can try it with me. Here we go. We're going to start going down. Here we go. Down, up, 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 down. Okay, that was getting too fast. Now, I want you to practice this because next week I want this to go a little bit faster. So, practice this. If you want to do it without making sound, you can do it with just your hands. Watch. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. You can do it with just your hands. That way you're not bothering people, okay? But if you want to play it on the shekere, it's probably even better. I'll give you an idea what it's going to sound like. It's really cool because it's a new way to play the shekere, and it actually makes a very cool sound down versus up. They make two different sounds if you really listen carefully, okay? Let's try it one more time. Then you can practice it and get it really good. Speed it up. See how fast you can get it, because next week we're going to try it faster. Here we go. Ready? Start with me. Down, up, 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 down, up. Nice job. Have fun shaking. Have fun going down. Have fun going up. And have fun using that shekere.
We're making music with our Falcon friends.
All right, fifth grade. Now, a little bit of a project here for you. Give you a little bit of chance to work on a project. I know that you've got a variety of instruments. You've got the buckets. You've got the shekeres. And you've got cowbell / gankogui. Okay? Here's what I'd like you to do. You're going to need some people to do this with. I know some of you have been really good with this, so I'll give you a little bit of fun activity you can do with a group. Okay? Brothers, sisters, mom, dad, anybody at your house you can do this with. We've been doing patterns that are complementary rhythms. We've been talking about complementary rhythms, rhythms that complement each other. They don't say, oh, you look really nice, I like your shirt. Not that type of compliment. No, no, no. This is a compliment that they go well together, kind of like how some foods go really well together. Well, what I'd like you to do is I would like you to find someone to work with. Find a small group if you have it, maybe one or two other people. That's fine if you get a chance. And what I'd like you to do is I'd like you all to have a similar sounding instrument. So let's start with the drums. Let's just talk about the drums for a second. You might have a bucket for your drum, but maybe you only have one bucket. So maybe you could be on a bucket and somebody else could be on something that is kind of like this bucket. What about like a small trash can? What about a box? Something that you can hit to make sound with, okay? You're each gonna have an instrument to play on. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to work together to come up with complementary rhythms. What I mean by that is this. Maybe you'll play something like this. Hello, wait. Remember that from a long time ago? Somebody else could play Keep the Rhythm Going, okay? Those are complementary rhythms. They're played at different times, so you can hear them each individually, but together they work really well to create a bigger pattern, okay? What you're gonna have to do is really think about this though, because sometimes complementary rhythms can be at the same time, but usually that's when there are different sounds involved. For instance, a drum and a shekere. Well, right now what you're gonna be doing is making up patterns on similar sounding instruments. So you're gonna have to be a little bit more creative with how you make your patterns. So think about that. You can use those. Let's say you are using cowbells. Well, you could hit a cowbell, sure. You could also maybe get a plastic cup. Hit that. Find something else, and you have somewhat different sounds, but the same idea, okay? And again, you're coming up with different patterns. One cowbell could play. Someone else could play. Come up with different patterns. Work together to create your own complementary rhythms. Just make sure that you all have instruments that are very, very similar. Okay? Ones that you hit, ones that you shake, ones that you strike. Go on and figure something out, okay? Have some fun, okay? If you want to send me an email or send me a video, go for it. Some of you are very good with that. You don't have to do it, but if you'd like to, I'd love to see it. I always like to see those things. So feel free to do that, and make sure you're having fun.
We're making music with our falcon friends.
Well, we sure had fun this week, didn't we? So, until next time, grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear the pitter pat? And the happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade. Now I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. If I ever had a cent, I'd be as rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. See you next time, guys.